with Canines For Heroes, and I'm here with Cowgirl. And the fun thing that I have all the time with my dog is I have fun. And I woke up in the bottom of a pool when I was 7, and my 3rd and 4th grade years in grade school were just a little bit fuzzy, cried a lot, and I was very confused. But thanks to reading teachers, Mrs. Morrison, and my mom and dad got me horse riding lessons. So years and years of horse riding lessons gave me a sense of accomplishment, and it got me to the point where now that horse, in honor of horses and showmanship, my service dog, the foundation my husband and I started in 2015, my personal service dog is named Cowgirl. So now you know why my personal service dog is named Cowgirl and why I am so set on making sure I don't leave anyone behind. With veterans and first responders, our PTSD group in Sarasota, Manatee, Florida, counties, Florida, in this area, we make sure that we serve people who have served us first. Cowgirl, thank you. Yes. Okay, now, the fun thing about having fun with a service dog is dogs are fun, of course, but now I'm going to show you a quick little trick. I'm going to hand me the bag. Thank you. And come here. We're good. I used real food, and Cowgirl didn't get her full dinner. And I'm not a big believer in treats. You don't necessarily have treats to train, but I'm going to show you this because I want you to learn at home what I call some of the Ferrari techniques to practice in your own hallway. Now I'm going to show you here how when you get really good at working with your dog off leash, then you and your dog are one. And then you can open the door to strangers and you start that communication where the dog is working for you and involved with getting to know what you have to say. You really mean it. So honey, I'm going to hand this right back to you. And the first thing is, you don't need to have dog treats in the house. Just feed your dog breakfast, but take that time to take that breakfast in your hand and you hold it just like this. Cowgirl, yep. And you're going to teach your dog to heel. Make sure, see how you see how her mouth is working? She can't bite me that way. And so even if you have a dog with really sharp teeth, and all these puppies when they're little have really sharp teeth. So my friends who have Jack Russells, yes, they got to be right here. You want that dog to learn to be right here. And then that's where you want that dog to learn, and you to learn with your dog. Cowgirl, pew, yes, 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 right here. Good, 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 good. Ooh. Yes, 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 good, yes. Okay, so I'm exaggerating my commands for you. Yes, good. And where my hand is, and I stopped, it automatically made her sit. And now her attention. Now, you do this every morning for breakfast and every dinner. Yes, good, good, yes, yes, good. Now that's how those IPO dogs are, they've got their head up. But eventually, what you've got is your dog connecting to you. You're saying, yes, I've got my dog's head right here. When I want to practice before I go into parades and really have Cowgirl super sharp, because I'm going to be doing this for 4 or 5 miles. You know, we do this in the living room, in the kitchen. And when you're practiced behind closed doors, you're not worried about your dog running off. But off leash, when you're working with your dog at this level, no matter what's going on, once you start practicing in your front yard and you've got dinner or breakfast in your hand, now it's not going to turn the dog's nose off or their ears off. It's the best thing they've got going for them. But even better, dogs were put on this earth to love you, to work for you, and earn your praise. And that's how you do it. You do the simple Ferrari technique in your own dining room, kitchen, living room, rock room, and then practice in your front yard or in your fenced backyard. And that way, when you associate commands along with what you're doing, you're affirming your dog, and then you're also keeping that place right there. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm Sandra LaFlamme with Canines For Heroes. You have a great day.